Ever heard of the butter of the gods? Today we'll be testing out if this one special ingredient can make your steak taste like $1,000,000. So let's step up your steak game. Here are all the ingredients used to create this mouth-watering specialty. We start off with the star of the show, bone marrow. Remove the excess blood and impurities by submerging the bones in cold salted water for 24 hours in the refrigerator. Check out that huge difference. Remove any moisture from the bones and season with salt and pepper. Bone marrow actually contains many vitamins that help maintain skin, bone, and joint health, and it also helps lower the risk of weight-related diseases. Roasting the garlic will help maximize the rich flavor of the compound butter. Take a head of garlic and drizzle the top with a bit of oil and salt. A fun fact is that roasted garlic has many benefits such as increasing cardiovascular health, boosting immunity, and even preventing cancer. Now it's time to roast the bones and garlic for the special butter mixture. Roasting the bones helps create a deeper, fuller, and richer flavor from the caramelization of the marrow, which gives the butter that $1,000,000 taste. Bake everything for about 15 minutes in a 450-degree oven. Look at that sizzle on the bones. I can already start tasting that delicious flavor. Take out the bones and garlic once everything has been cooked to perfection. I mean, look at that marrow, absolutely stunning. Let's dive into the rest of the compound butter ingredients. Take a red onion that has been peeled and chop it into fine pieces. Once that's been diced, take a large lemon and cut it in half. We definitely can't forget about parsley because of all the vitamins it contains, so take a bunch and chop that as well. In a food processor, add a stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of onion, 2 tablespoons of parsley, half a lemon juice, the roasted garlic, and best for last, 2 of the roasted bone marrow. Yummy! For the seasoning, add a teaspoon of red chili flakes, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of salt to give the butter more of a flavor kick. Blend all the ingredients up on high speed until everything has been incorporated. And that, my friends, is the butter of the gods. Scoop out all of the delicious butter and tightly roll up the butter as it'll need to chill in the refrigerator for about an hour. We're going to be making the best steak you've ever had in your life. But first, we gotta get the steak seasoned, and I did that with a drizzle of oil and a good amount of salt and freshly ground black pepper. One of the biggest mistakes people make is not seasoning the meat properly, so make sure to season both sides generously as you lose 35% of the seasoning the minute it goes into the pan. Properly seasoning the steak will give the meat a flavor boost that enhances its natural flavors. Slice the delicious butter as we'll be using it to baste the steak. Place the steak on a high heat pan that has been preheated and let it sear for 2 minutes on each side, giving it a beautiful crust. Then lower the heat and sear each side for an additional 2 minutes while basting the steak with the bone marrow butter. This will intensify the flavor, color, and create a caramelized crust on the steak. Top off the steak with additional slices of the compound butter. Just look at that butter seeping into the juicy steak. Don't forget to let the steak rest for about 5 minutes before cutting, as this allows the muscle fibers to relax and cool, redistributing the juices and continuing the cooking process until desired doneness. And that's what I like to call a $1,000,000 piece of steak. The time has finally come to dig in and enjoy the explosion of fantastic flavors in your mouth. That was such a quick, easy, and delicious way to take your steak game to the next level. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tasty recipes.